Merry meet Virgo, Virgo sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Virgos starting today, the 8th of February, 2025. And today I'm reading with this beautiful crystal tarot, and I've already purified with some Florida water. So you can find links to purchase those products right in the video description of this video on YouTube. Let's see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Virgos. We start out with the 2 of coins, followed by the 7 of coins, and then we have the 10 of wands. Okay, so let's deal with the 10 of wands first. I don't want you, well, you do what you want to do, but I don't want to see you going into burden. I don't want to see you being burdened by things. And that seems to be the direction you're headed right now, that you're carrying burdens that don't belong to you. And even if even if you convince yourself and it seems like, oh, no, I need to carry this burden, according to this reading, no, you don't. In fact, you're not supposed to carry any burden right now. That's not what's supposed to be happening. So if you notice that you're burdened, which sometimes happens just naturally, I know I do that, and I'll just notice, what am I carrying this for? So when you notice that you're burdened, remind yourself this is not meant to be. So I cast this burden on the infinite spirit that is within me, and I go free. Within you is an infinite spirit that is bigger than anything in the world, that is more powerful than anything in the universe. It is the power of the universe, and it's right within you, right in the heart of you. And it's always there. It's never going anywhere. It's never been anywhere. But it's up to us to recognize it and to turn to it, because it won't do anything against our free will. So when you notice that you're burdened, Virgo, you turn to that power that is within you, knows you, and you know it, whether or not you remember it, and it will respond. I cast this burden on the infinite spirit within me, and I go free. Now, it's not up to the infinite to release the burden for you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Well, the burden will be lifted from you by the infinite, but you must decide. You must let go of it. You can't grasp it and say, take it from me. Grasp it and say, take it from me. Because again, you have free will. So the reason why sometimes it's important to repeat this process again and again and again, sometimes it takes me several hundred tries, times of doing it in a day, of saying that, I cast this burden on the infinite spirit within me and I go free, is because that's sometimes how much coaxing I need to give my deep mind to let go of it. Our burdens don't make us safe. That's another good thing to remind yourself. My burdens don't make me safe. They don't keep me safe. I don't need burdens to be safe. Nor do I need burdens to be relevant. Nor do I need burdens to be spiritually elevated. I don't need burdens to succeed in life. I don't need burdens to be wealthy, healthy, anything. I do not need to carry burdens. So I cast this burden on the infinite spirit within me, and I go free. Now, why do you want to do that? Well, for one thing, it makes you feel better, but also the impatience that you've been having over something financial recently is another good reason. Because if you're not carrying that burden, then what happens is your energy is freed up to accept the financial upgrades that are already happening for you. The ego will take those upgrades and say, oh, good, more burden. And you don't want to fall for that. It's not supposed to be more burden. It's supposed to be more freedom. It's supposed to be more prosperity, more joy, and more beauty. So the 7s are all about beautification. And so that's something that you can really get into to optimize this energy and to really invoke that presence of Venus to upgrade, and especially in your finances. And what you want to do, since it's in the suit of coins, is you want to beautify your physical environment and or your physical appearance according to your aesthetics, according to what you like. That's what's important. what you think is nice, not what other people tell you is nice. I mean, it's okay to take other people's advice. You know, sometimes people will tell me, oh, have you ever tried this? And I look at it and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that myself. I love that. But still, you're the one that decides. You're not doing it so that other people will like it. You're doing it so that you'll like it. So your home, your hair, your clothes, whatever. Again, you don't need to go spend a bunch of money or anything. Whatever you can do to make things pretty, to make things more beautiful, will go so far in regards to encouraging this financial upgrade that is already, according to this reading, has already started, which you don't want to bring that financial impatience that you were dealing with before into this, though, because beauty isn't rushed. Upgrades are never rushed. Have you ever tried to rush a computer upgrade? When you're upgrading some software, hurry up. It doesn't work. Either nothing happens or you mess it up and you have to start all over again, right? Because you screwed everything up and you have to clean it out and start all over again. So there's no rushing this upgrade. Let it happen as it will. And you get busy being the beautiful Virgo that you are and allowing your beautiful, lovely aesthetic to be everywhere that you look. We have this Ace of Wands. Isn't that nice? And a Star card, which I adore. And a Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so the Four of Wands is your best friend. You love that card, right? That's any of the fours are nice for you because this is getting your workspace in order. This is getting things in order, but especially in your work and finishing unfinished tasks. Getting your activities in order. It looks like you can probably still get your physical space in order, but according to this, it's more about beautifying your physical space. So it's probable for many of you that your physical space is already in order, and now you're just going to, just put the finishing touches on it. But where the order is being called for is in your activities, in your work, your workspace. Like I said, finishing unfinished tasks, calling those people back that whatever you've been putting off. Just take a list, a small list of things over the next couple of weeks, every day. Maybe take 6 things, or even since it's a 4, just limit it to 4 things. 4 things that need to be taken care of that maybe you've been putting off, that need to be ordered, and you finish those things. That's a wonderful use of your time, rather than feeling burdened by things, right? Instead of carrying burdens, you're just going to take 4 little things a day, very easy for you to accomplish, nothing major, and things that have been out of order or things that have been unfinished, things that you might have been putting off, and you're just going to get them done. All the while casting your burdens on the infinite spirit within you and going free. Now, this Star card is saying that it's possible that you may be living in regret. It's possible that you feel bad even if you've suppressed those feelings, that you feel bad about something that you did or didn't do, or somehow things didn't work out the way you wanted them to, or you wish you'd done better or done differently, blah, blah, blah. The Star card is saying there's no use for that kind of thinking. It does not solve anything. It's not good for you. Right? But what you can do is call upon the presence of this Star Goddess power, and she will undo any consequences and free you from any regret. So that it's as if it didn't happen. It's as if it didn't happen. So lean into that and just say, I call upon, whatever you don't have to call it the Star Goddess. I call it the Star Goddess, but you can call it anything you want. I call upon the Goddess. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon Infinite Spirit, whatever. And I call upon but I'm going to call it the Star Goddess. I call upon the Star Goddess to come and undo any consequences from past mistakes or past decisions that I've made. And even if it's something real specific that you feel bad about, get specific. I call upon the Star Goddess. Please undo all the consequences from this thing that happened, that I did wrong or somebody else did wrong, whatever it is. And then just let her. Don't go pick it up again. Don't go pick up those burdens again. She's got this. She knows what she's doing. She's a goddess. And so, you're a goddess or god in your own right as well. But while you're on the earth plane, you're more a god or goddess in training. Okay. So for now, let the expert take care of this and you let go of the burden. You let go of the burden. It doesn't belong to you. Because instead, what I want you to be able to focus on is all of the wonderful ideas that you have, all of the plans that you've been making, there's just so much creative energy that is almost being stifled because either you don't think that you deserve it, or somehow things aren't happening the right way, or not fast enough, or maybe you're regretting things that happened in the past, or you feel scattered, whatever it is, whatever all that is. Just cast those burdens on the spirit within you and go free. Ask for help from the spirit, and ask that things be undone, that consequences be undone and removed from you, so that you can go forward fearlessly and triumphantly into the future, doing the things that you want to do. And there's no need to be impatient about it, because there's going to be plenty for you to do at each and every step along the way. And you're going to look back and say, whoa, look at how quickly everything came together. What was I so impatient about? Everything came together so quickly. So a little bit of upgrade, a little bit of beautification, taking care of a few things that you've been putting off. Just take a few a day. Letting go of that impatience, letting that star goddess undo all of the mistakes from the past. And you go forward fearlessly. You may want to listen to that star goddess meditation. If you go to the link in the video description of this video here on YouTube, you'll see a link to all the tarot card meditations. You might, if you have a chance, listen to that one for the star goddess, the star card, and really lean into that so that you can feel free, completely free, because you are free and you've got plenty of wonderful things that you are going to accomplish. And it's about letting go of the burden so that you can have that energy flowing freely and really accomplish what needs to be done. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. We will see you in 2 weeks for another reading, Virgo. Until then, blessed be.